Okay folks, let's see what we have here. This will be an interesting one. Just a little bit of extra contrast for this. Let's see what this is. It is a piece of scrunched up paper. I think it's a flyer or an advertising bill. I screwed it up when it was wet. It was a wet day in Manly. I do wonder which way I like this. I think this way. It's a tough one to choose which way to put it. This way, which is a flatter side, or this side, which is more likely to roll around. I don't know. Maybe this side, the underside, what looks like the underside of this piece. I don't know how I'm going to arrange it, folks. I think I'm going to make it like this. I'm going to make it like this. Yeah, looks interesting. Looks a bit dark, and we've got to enlarge it more on the vertical and the horizontal. Yeah, my left knee just hurt just then. Really does hurt, folks. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 with my creative demos, photocopier demos that I make. And it's really proving difficult for them to get them interested in my work. Really is, folks. I'm really struggling. I'm trying my best to work with what I've got. The resources, the lowly kind of resources I have, being disabled. Most people with disability can't make much money. We don't have much of a life. It's really shit. Then of course my social life. I don't have a social life. I don't have friends to rely on when I need them. I can't rely on other people, folks. So I'm really trying to get my work out there to become more self-sufficient, so I don't have to live on the taxpayer's purse, as well as be a drag on my own self, because I really don't feel good about myself. I don't feel like I have much of a self-esteem, being disabled and having to rely on the government which of course the taxpayer has to foot it up. So, and I'm really glad I have had some really good experiences with Centrelink, I must say. I want to just take my hats off to some of the Centrelink workers I've had. I've had heaps of good ones. They're really tolerant people, and they do get harassed a lot, which is really sad. I know that there's a lot of pressure on and all that, but you don't abuse your Centrelink worker. If you treat the Centrelink workers with respect, they won't be on, because I think they're often on. The reason why a lot of them are probably unfriendly is because people make them scared, and they're always on high alert. They don't know who the fuck is going to abuse them next. So just a little tip, folks, a friendly little tip. If you're dealing with Centrelink workers, just be kind as much as you can. I know it's hard, but it all pays off, and you do get some really good workers. And I'm really pleased, folks, that I've had the experience of being served by some really kind and courteous staffers. But I still don't want to be on Centrelink, folks. I do want to be self-sufficient. One day I want to be self-sufficient. I don't want to be reliant on the taxpayer. In the end, I really want to become self-sufficient. I want to help others as well. I want to be able to help others who also need help, who need advice on how to live and that. But I really want to just make money as an artist instead of working in a disabled employment and Australian disability enterprise. And they're good. The one I'm working at is really good. But again, I don't want to be doing something I'm not excited about, that I don't feel like going to work is exciting. You don't earn much money being disabled. And I don't want to focus on what I can't do. I want to focus on what I can do, and this is it. But it's not making me any money. It's costing me money, and I'm not rich. And I'm getting old. My right knee is really painful sometimes. It hurts quite a bit. It sometimes becomes so sharp, it really worries me that I can't rely on my own physical stamina anymore. So I'm getting old. I need to get out of this place, out of my life. I want to get married and have a partner for life. I really love Luigi and I miss him, and I can't find him any other way but to go on the news. And that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.